James May has opened up on the awkward Top Gear combination of himself, Jeremy Clarkson, and Richard Hammond, jibing that they were creatively fueled by mutual loathing. James May has suggested that the secret to Top Gear and the Grand Tour's success was picking three presenters that had distrust for one another, creating intriguing tension for viewers. According to the 61-year-old car expert, that then translated into successful on-screen chemistry. Referencing his relationship with Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond, he candidly claimed, "It's three presenters and three is difficult socially. We know this from the old adage that two is company and three's a crowd, and it's very, very true. Three people is a slightly awkward number, so there's a constant imbalance, and we do annoy each other." He added, "I'd always say that if we were all at school at the same time, in the same year, we'd all have been in very different gangs. We wouldn't have been in the same group, and that's what makes it work." The TV host, who now has an estimated net worth of more than £30 million, joked, "I often exaggerate it and say we are creatively fueled by our mutual loathing. It's not quite that, but we kneel each other and it's almost a form of distrust, a feeling that the other person might be doing better than you or being cleverer than you." Speaking on the Intercooler podcast, hosts Dan Prosser and Andrew Frankel shot back, "Needs a bit of tension, doesn't it?" And, without hesitation, James replied, "Definitely." Addressing those who have wanted to replicate the trio's famous chemistry on Top Gear and the Grand Tour in the hopes of creating their own breakout shows, he revealed the secret. "You have to find three people who essentially don't really like each other. Otherwise, it won't work." The podcast host jokingly asked whether their relationship had become so legendary that the Grand Tour was no longer a car show to some, but a sitcom about three men living together. "There are people who think we live in a big house together with cars parked outside," he responded with amusement. "Also, some people watched us because they pitied us or found us amusing in some way and liked the daftness of the ideas." Meanwhile, Jeremy Clarkson previously responded to James' playful comments about their mutual loathing and doesn't quite agree. "We've spent more time in each other's company than our families over the last 25 years, the Clarkson's farm star told The Times. "I don't think the show would have lasted as long as it did if we'd hated each other as much as James likes to think." Jeremy, James, and Richard spent two successful decades working together, but have now called it quits with their final 2024 collaboration, two Grand Tour specials, spelling the end of their screen time.